All right, we are live. Hey, what's up, everyone? What's up, everyone in the live chat? We have a live stream today. I got a special video for you guys. Shouts out to everyone in the live chat. Xors, what's up? Alejandro, nice to see you here again. We're just wait for people to join into the live stream today. We're doing a little stream on the Apache Break, and we'll talk more about that momentarily. Let me know in the live chat how you guys are doing. It is Thursday, almost end of the week. Thursday, for some, is the new Friday. Shouts out to Dat Boy. What's going on? Machines shall rise. What's up, homie? Janos, nice to see you here again. Big up. Daniel Castro, what's up? How's the weather out there? Where are you guys at? From Chile, how's it down there? Is it hot? The Oracle, what's up? What's up? Thanks for tuning in. Grant, what's up? What's up, brother? Shouts to all the Toronto crew. Sleepless Records, what's up? Oni Hill, what's up? Mike, Mike-us, nice to see you. Thank you. Finn, what's up? What's up? Henry, yo, what's going on? What's going on? Big up German crew. Michael Vanderberg, peace to you too as well. Awesome. We got a good crew today in the live chat. Awesome to see you guys all engaging here. Luca, what's up? Yim, what's up? Weather's got good in the UK. That's great. Omni, what's going on? Finland crew, what's up? Isaac, Daniel. Oh, it's too bad it's rainy. Hopefully the sun will shine soon. Boxy, Wiggles, good to see you again. Feeding the Hydra, what's up? It's 3:30 a.m. in Australia. It's amazing that you're still up. Thank you for joining this live stream. Ariel, what's up? Another viewer from Chile. Awesome. Shouts out to all the Chile crew. How's the drum and bass scene down there? Luca La Rosa, what's up? Asmodeus, George Espley, nice to see you here again. How you doing, my friend? Tyler, what's up? What's up? What's up? All right. Amazing to see you all here today. Dave, what's up? What's up, Misfit? So many people on today. I guess you guys are excited to see today's live stream, and I'm excited to bring it to you guys as well. This has been a very popular request. Ever since I did a poll on my community channel to ask you guys, what break do you want to see me dissect? A lot of you asked for the Apache break. Now, I didn't actually do the Apache break on the actual edited video. So if you're curious about what video I'm talking about, search Stranger Anatomy of a Break. That's where I go into how I show you how I chop up breaks, whether you do it in audio or as MIDI, but I give you a primer on chopping various breaks. I do the think break, the cold sweat break, and there's one more break that I do in that video, but I just didn't have enough time to do all the requests. So today I just thought I'd do a live stream so I can just cover some of the other popular breaks that you guys asked for, and Apache was definitely one of them. So you guys are looking at the artwork for the Apache. Well, actually, the band that recorded the Apache is known as the Incredible Bongo Band. It's a band started by Michael Viner, and they had an album out called Bongo Rock, which came out in 1973. So a little history about this album. Again, it was started by Michael Viner, but there was an actual track in this album called Apache. And actually, I just found this out as I was reading this today. I didn't know this before, but the track Apache is actually a cover. So I didn't know that it was not original. So they did a cover of this track, Apache, which is an instrumental tune originally written by Jerry Lorden, made popular in the UK. They recorded it in Vancouver, Canada, which is cool. Shouts out to my Canadians. So yeah, their version of the Apache, it actually was not a hit when they released it in the 70s, but later on, hip hop artists such as Kool Herc took the break in the middle of the track and started looping it. It was used in other hip hop tracks. What's unusual about this break in Apache is it, as they say, it's uncommonly long. So the entire break section is 44 bars, which is very long. As well, they have a section in the beginning of the song. So there's actually two areas which we can sample from the song. There's the beginning and the middle, and each section sounds different. So this is important to know if you guys want to know the nitty-gritty details of the Apache break. So it says here, subsequently, many of the Incredible Bongo Band's other releases were sampled by hip hop producers. Apache is the staple, and shouts out, look, they mentioned drum and bass. It remains a staple of many drum and bass producers. So that's awesome. It was even featured in Acura advertisement. So this break is legendary. It's iconic. It's a big piece of music history and a big part of drum and bass, which is why we're covering it today. One of the main artists that exposed me to this break is, of course, Wax Doctor. I think all, if not most, of Wax Doctor's biggest tracks were done using the Apache break. So it's a very fun break. One of the things that makes the Apache break unique is not only is it a drum break, but there's a rolling bongo. So which makes sense. It's because this is a bongo band. So bongo is the wood percussion. I think it's South American wood percussion. It has a really cool groove to it. Adding bongos on top of drums just give it that extra feel and makes it roll, right? So really awesome break. Loved this break for many years, and I'm excited to show you how I would use it in the context of drum and bass. So I guess without further ado, let's just pop right into Ableton and we'll check out this break. So I have the break chopped in advance. So as I mentioned, if you can acquire the entire song, then I do encourage you to do that, because then it'll give you a deeper appreciation for the song. Now, I cannot actually play the entire song due to copyright reasons, but if you can get a hold of it, then you can then sample it yourself. However, I've also made it easy for you guys. If you want, I've included the audio samples down in the link below, so you can grab and download the samples and follow along. But yeah, I just cut it up in advance. So the first part, this green one, is at the beginning of the track, right? And it's only 4 bars. And then this purple one is the one that appears in the middle of the track. And as you can see, it's super long. It's 44 bars. So I'll just preview the break for you. Now I'm just going to play 1 bar at a time because, again, just to sidestep the copyright rules on YouTube. But let me know how the volume is, how my voice sounds with the music. If I need to adjust it, let me know. So this is the green one here. Okay. Here's bar 2. Bar 3. All right, and then the last bar. Now, I kept this little bit here, this little guitar, just to keep it as a perfect loop, but because there's a piece of guitar here, it's not really usable unless you want to have that, just so you know. Okay, so now let's check out the second part, the purple one. Okay. And this one's super long, so we may not go through the entire break here, but we'll go through a bunch so you can hear. Listen to how each bar sounds slightly different. And this is important because I would recommend you to sample it with intent, meaning choose a specific section that you want to use, because there's so much in here that you could use creatively that you shouldn't just stick to just this first bar. There's so much you can use. So the first 2 bars is just a bongo on its own, which is kind of cool. Oh, the tempo's kind of messed here. I'm going to speed it up. Maybe make it faster so we don't get the artifacts. Yeah. Slow it down. Maybe I should turn off the warp. Okay. For some reason it's oh, I see. I pitched it up. That's why. Okay, let me undo that a couple times because it'll help to. There we go. Okay, so let's start at the top. So first 2 bars, we got the bongos on its own, which is quite useful, except there's a hit here. So you could take this section and just loop the bongo on its own, which is quite useful. Right? And you can layer that over another break. Let's keep going. So that's a popular one. All right, more. Right, okay. Listen to how the bongo sounds different on each bar. Boom, 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 boom. That high tone, you have to train your ear to listen to just the bongo on its own. Boom, 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 boom. See, there's a bit of a roll here. That one's a bit different. That one's pretty standard, nice roll. If you want a typical roll, take that one, right? Okay, let's keep going. So this one sounds quite different. It has a lot of bongos in here. Right? That one has a different rhythm. Da 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 da, right? That one has a cool roll. Right? Anyways, again, it's super long. It's 44 bars, so I'm not going to play the entire thing. The file is down in the link below if you want to check it in full. But as I mentioned, go through the entire section, find a section that you like, and then use that, right? I will say that most drum and bass tracks, though, use the version that's in the very beginning of the track, which is the green one here. So we're going to focus our video on this section today, and we're going to be chopping it up in audio first, and then we'll try it in MIDI, just so you can see the break in action. So I'm just going to remove this so it doesn't get in the way. So we can take this entire 4 bars and start messing with it. I'm going to keep it just simple for this lesson. I'm going to use perhaps either the first bar or both the first 2 bars, right? First thing I'm going to do, just to make this a bit cleaner, is I'm going to go into the audio track, and I'm just going to adjust the warp markers here just so it's bang on, right? I just like things to be nice and clean. So I'm going to add a warp marker here and move this transit to the very beginning. Move this one, so that's the snare, right? Now it's up to you. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I just like to just give me one moment. RC20 is on one of these tracks. Okay, that's better. That kick I'd probably want to line up. As you line up the main hits, like the kick and snares. This one I can line up. This one here. Sometimes you have to double click the transient because if you want it exact, like if you want it exact at the beginning of the kick, double click and then move it to the grid. So we're using eighth notes here, so just change the grid there. If you want it to be a bit tighter, you can also line up the hi-hats. So that would be these little transients here. It's not necessary if you want to keep the groove of the Apache, but I'm just going to do it here because I like things nice and clean. Okay. Okay, I think that should be it. There's this one hi-hat here which I could line up. I'll just add one more transient here. Okay, so it's right on. Okay, it sounds good so far. So now that the transients are lined up to the grid, it just makes it easier when I chop it in audio here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna split the main sections, so those are the kick and snares, like that, right? I'm just hitting the section, Command E is slices it. Okay, so that's 2 bars. I'm just make this another color so I don't forget. Okay, so I'm gonna name this K, or I'll just call it, well, yeah, kick 1, and this will be snare 1, right? This will be kick 2, that's snare 2, kick 3, kick 4, snare, oh, I should probably save this. Snare 3, kick 5, and then snare 4. If you guys want, I can also make this project available for you guys after the video. I'm gonna name color the snare purple so I can, or give me a lighter purple. I'm pretty anal with the colors. That works better. Okay. There we go. Just so we can see what's happening. So we got the kick, snare, kick, snare. So that this way we can rearrange this more easily, right? And each snare section is a bit different, which is why I do this. You can then pick and choose different snares to rearrange, right? Oh, sorry guys. There we go. Right. Notice how each of those purple sections sound different. So choose based on your taste, right? So, but now that we have this identified, we can then rearrange this into our own break, right? So I'm just gonna color this. Yeah, that's a good color. Okay. Make this a bit thinner so you guys can see. All right, so I'm gonna start with a kick. Usually, it's good to start with a kick, right? And let's bump the tempo up to 160, so we're closer to the drum and bass. And then we can do this. Let's see, what kind of rhythm do we want? Because we could do something like this. So I was listening to the Wax Doctor the other day, and he does a rhythm that's kind of like this. So listen to these shuffles here. I forgot to show you guys. These shuffles are very important with the Apache. So remember, if you see my previous videos, a shuffle is a hi-hat followed by a ghost snare. So that's a shuffle. So the shuffle with the Apache is very unique. So here's the first shuffle, this section here. it won't let me loop that small section. So let me just move it here so you can hear it on its own. So this section here on the bottom here, that's the first shuffle. So it's a hi-hat and a little bongo. Okay, now let's check the second shuffle, which is this one here. Listen to this one. I'll move this. So this one is a hi-hat followed by a snare. So that's the uniqueness of this shuffle. The shuffle is a hi-hat, bongo, hi-hat, shuffle. So this is important knowledge because we're going to be using this to then really create a cool break. Okay, so going back to our break here, let's rearrange it. So let's do it Wax Doctor style. So he had something like this, I think. And then he had a kick like here. And then he took this shuffle here, right? Would it help if I colored the shuffles a different color for you guys to see? Let me know. I'll do that if it helps. Right? So that's like a Wax Doctor break. I think it's in his track Real or Heat. Right. So they pitch it up. He pitches it up. So I think he pitches it up by 6 semitones like that. Right, so that sounds closer. We'll come back to the pitched one eventually. I'm gonna make my own sequence here. So I'm gonna do it like this. So I want 2 kicks, boom, boom, cat, and then maybe this section here. You know, I am gonna color the shuffle so you guys can see it a little more clearly. I'm gonna make the shuffles. I'll make them blue. Okay, so this section should be blue. Okay, hopefully that's a little more obvious now. I'll call this shuffle 1, shuffle 2, shuffle 3. All right. Yep, I agree. This will make it a little more obvious. So I have 2 kicks. Okay, and then I'm gonna take snare 1 and shuffle 1 like that. And then maybe I'll take snare 3 and shuffle 3. Like that. Let's duplicate across. So remember to shuffle here. Instead of this section here, I'm going to remove this and then duplicate this section. So it's like a double bongo shuffle. Maybe we do it like that here too. And actually what Wax Doctor does, I repeated it, so it's using shuffle 1, shuffle 1. But what Wax Doctor does is he takes the bongo shuffle from 1, and then he takes the bongo shuffle from 3. So there's variation, right? Like that. So we can follow suit like that. So we could do like that. And this one we can bring back that snare shuffle like here. So I'll just stretch this over. Because it's nice when that you have that snare rolling into the kick. Okay, let's highlight this entire section. Go back into our audio editor and let's try pitching this up. Okay. Okay, so that's a 2-bar loop. We can copy this, duplicate it, and then make another and just change it up, right? I think we can speed it up by a couple BPMs. Let's make it 163. So I'm gonna see how can we make this one different. Maybe we add a double kick here. So we'll take kick 3 and 4, move it here. Now I'm just gonna pitch all these guys up by 6. It's just easier this way. Oh, I don't like that 3 and 4. It has some room ambience, so it doesn't really fit. Okay, so maybe we try it like this. Duplicate the kick like this. And I'm going to try, so Wax Doctor does this interesting shuffle where he takes that, and then he does the hi-hat. He takes this hi-hat and just duplicates it 3 times like that. Okay, except this needs to be fixed. There's a transient here that doesn't belong. Move it here. Ah, I messed up. Gotta zoom out. There we go. And then just duplicate that. So he does this like glitchy edit at the end. Maybe add a snare here to roll it out. Let's use a snare, maybe 4. Snare 4 here. That snare sounds weird, so let's try it 3. Snare 3 and shuffle 3. Okay, that's smoother. Yeah, sure, I can look into the skull snaps break in the future. Right, so pretty simple stuff. Once you have the break, then I would EQ it, right? So I'm gonna been liking using Pro Q lately. So let's use this Pro Q and there's definitely some mud in the bottom end, so I would remove those frequencies. I love super high frequency, so that's one of my sins is that I just boost the highs up. Sometimes I just push it up and just find a frequency I want. And then bring it back down. And then widen the Q. Okay, let's bypass it. Okay, it's a little more present. I want to remove more of that bottom end mud. Yeah, I like it when the snare snaps like that. 1100 hertz area, that's the magic frequency area. I say 10 to 12K, depends on the break. Okay, that's sounding nice and clean now. Nice. So add some compression to it. Pro C. So Pro C, you can bring the threshold down to catch the transients, and this little headphone icon can let you hear what it's catching. So Okay. So it has a little more, it sounds a little more pumped now with some compression. You may want to increase the attack so it doesn't sound too pumped, so it preserves some of the transients. So a slower attack will allow those transients, those ka, the tuh, like the little punches and the kick and snares to cut through without sounding smashed. Anywhere from I think 30 to 70 milliseconds will catch the transient. Release is typically quick for me. All right, so that's close to how I want it to sound. I'm using the TMA2 Studio headphones. Love these guys. It's all detachable, which is awesome and fun. Okay, so that's basically the break. We're gonna come back to this, but just wanted to show you guys, if you guys are into chopping by MIDI, which is actually how I prefer to chop, but I just, for teaching, doing it in audio is just easier to show you the different parts of the break. But I like to actually go into the actual audio file and chop it into MIDI. And quite conveniently, Rhythm Lab has the Apache breaks chopped up as RX2. So they've done it for you. You can go to their site, rhythmlab.com, and download these RX2 files. But yeah, they have this one here. You can just right click on it, slice to MIDI. And then I have the slicing preset. I'll talk about this in another video, but the slicing presets just has a couple macros to allow me to adjust some parameters of the break. But that just makes it really easy, right? So now I have it in MIDI, and I can sequence as I like, right? So let me just pop this in. Now I'm gonna pitch it up first. So you're hearing the MIDI right now, right? I just like doing it in MIDI because it can make it tighter. Because you can do this this control. Let me see if I can show you. You can do this control here on the bottom right where you can adjust the decay. Just makes it sound cleaner. Okay, so let's try editing the MIDI. I'm just gonna take the first two bars, make this nice and simple. So take out the others. And zoom in. Okay. I'm gonna move the second bar over, so just get it out of the way. I think I'm just gonna use the first bar. I'll come back to the other bar. But you can move it like this, like that, all right? I'll move this here as well. And I'll pick and choose. So I'll move that there. I'm just creating the same break but in MIDI because now I can make it tighter. This one, let's make it this guy. Right? Oh. we can find a different one, right? So instead of using the same one, use a different one. Maybe. Yeah. Listen to how funky that sounds. Okay. And then maybe followed by kick. And then I think we'll do something like this. Oh. One thing with doing it like this, it can get confusing, right? I like that. And then we'll follow that with another snare. I'll take a snare from the other section, the second bar. Okay, so that's 2 bars. Let's make it 4 bars. Like this. The second bar, I'm going to make it a bit different. Let's add that glitchy edit. With that double hi-hat here. I'm just experimenting. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Except this one here. I don't want that. I want this, that. So now we have that shuffle. Yeah, that's what I want. That sounds super funky. So now I can do something on the second bar. Let's see. And then add that. Yeah, that sounds cool. All right, okay, so we got a sequence with the MIDI now. So now let's copy the EQ settings and the compression settings to the MIDI. And I'm gonna, let's see if we can find a, what do you call it? A clipper. I'm gonna clip the break to make it nice and loud. So this thing. So that's pretty much the Apache break there. We're going to add some other sounds on top of this break. But before we get into that, just a little shameless plug here. Guys, if you're looking for more bass presets, my new pack, WUBS and WOBBLES, which I've recruited some awesome sound designers to create. My buddies Andre and Calmo and myself, we created this pack. There's 70, almost 80 presets here of bass sounds for drum and bass, dubstep, UK bass, and you can grab it down in the link below. A lot of people have been enjoying it. It's got like the wub and wobble sounds that people love in various genres. I'll just play a couple sounds for you guys, just to show you guys. Here's WUBS and WOBBLES. We've organized it in a way that where there's wobbles and then WUBS on the playlist. One of my favorite ones is this growler. Calmo made this really sick one, which is called Hybrid Rave. And they all have these macros to help you customize the sound. So you can really make it your own, right? Sub low is a good one. So So just by using the macros, you can create your own bass sound. The Monster was another favorite I enjoyed making. Which others? Let's check out the WUBS. Disgusto is another one I really was proud of. Let's see. Lo-fi. Shiba was another one I enjoyed. The Womp. Everyone loves the Womp. I made this old school wub. So lots of bass sounds here. If you guys are interested, it does down in the link below. It's called WUBS and WOBBLES, and it's for Vital. And a lot of you guys actually don't know, but you can actually download Vital for free. The free version is fully functional. It has a selected set of wavetables and waveforms, but entire synth is fully functional. So grab Vital. It's free. I think it's just as good, if not better than Serum. I actually like it more than Serum now. I like the gritty, silky, smooth results you can get from Vital. So yeah, grab Vital, and if you want to support me, grab WUBS and WOBBLES down in the link below. But let's get back to the Apache track today. So let's listen to what we have. Let me know which ones do you like more. Do you like the MIDI or the audio? So I'm going to play the MIDI first. Okay, so that was the MIDI, and here's the audio. Let me know, because then I'm going to proceed and we'll just quickly throw down a track with the Apache Break. I got this. Nope, this one. Okay, we got 1 vote for audio. I got this. I really like this little patch in Absynth. I've been using it recently. Old school synth, but it's got some really, well, old school sounds. And this little chime celestial patch sounds super old school. Almost reminds me of 31 seconds. Okay, audio. Okay, I think the consensus is audio. So we'll stick with the audio. I like that little patch. So I'm going to write a MIDI here. Okay, I'm going to mute the MIDI. And then if this section can be shorter, like this. That. We'll keep it long for now. I'm gonna add some delay to the sound. My go-to delay is echo. So we got a couple that like the MIDI. Okay. Well, I like MIDI too, but it seems like the majority prefer audio today, so we'll just stick with that for today's video. And I believe I have a bass. Oh, wait. Really cool. Add some RC just to make it more old school. Okay. Oh, oh. Is that a sub bass? Got a sequence here. I'm just gonna quantize it. That. And I made this sub bass with Vital. So yeah, once again, grab Vital. It just sounds warm. It's just a simple sine wave with a decay and a pitch modulation to give it that punch. And then I added some drive to make it more warm. Yeah, I like this sub as well. It sounds really nice. Yeah, I'm aware. I'm the clip master. I'm the clip master. The more clips, the better it is. Just joking. I'm just not watching because I'm just streaming. Another thing I love using, again, Absinthe, there's this preset called Android's Love Song, an Android's Love Song. Absinthe, it just sounds really old school. It has this 90s vibe to all its sounds. Let's see. You can really get the benefits of it when you add this the chord generator here. So what this does is it's a MIDI effect. So it tells Absinthe to play 3 notes every time you hit 1 note, right? So it's just instant chords. Right, so we can see if we can layer this over. I don't know what notes I'm playing. I'm just playing by ear. lock that in. So instant 90s chords. And then you can like go wild with processing the Apache break, right? So you could add saturation to it. Maybe we can add some riff distortion to it. I don't know what's going to happen, but let's just try it and see what happens. This makes it sound a little more upfront. What do you guys think? Kind of like how it sounds. Is this still clipping for you guys on your end? I added the clip limiter on the master. Hopefully that helps. See, the only thing with doing audio, it's harder to do like pitch shifting edits. How would I do it? I could technically, maybe I could like, here, let's make this 16 bars, right? And then technically I can take this section and maybe consolidate it as one audio piece. And then you can go inside and then you can go to and automate the pitch. So you can go here, right? Choose clip and then transpose. And then what we want to do is then you can draw an envelope to do like a pitch bend. Right, so you could possibly do it like that. Be sure to, if you're doing audio, to experiment with the other algorithms here. Beats usually works for beats, but sometimes Complex Pro is better. Right, that sounds cool. Texture is pretty good. We can also do some interesting grain kind of time stretch effects. So maybe, oh, sorry guys, I keep zooming in and then you guys can't see. You can, let's take this one. Again, we'll join it as audio. I mean, we'll consolidate. Actually, we'll take this entire thing. Consolidate it, right? And then you could like really pitch it up, right? So you could and then change it to, again, this is where the algorithm matters. So I think texture is where we can do the interesting grainy time stretching sounds. So the greater the grain size, the more time stretchy it sounds. And it's more drastic as you pitch it up more. Let's keep it at 6. Okay, let's see how that sounds in context. So back to the arrangement. Let's maybe add some saturation to that sub bass, a little more saturation. Maybe riff will do. Oh, that sounds nice. Just makes it a little more punchy. Yeah, someone said reverb. We can do like a reverb to the break, right? So you could like add, we're going to end soon. If there's anything else you guys want to see, let me know, but you could like add some reverb effects, right? Maybe, I don't like Ableton's reverb. Let's try Valhalla Vintage Verb. All right, so we can automate that. So we'll automate the mix. Something like this, I think. That's probably too much. It's probably too much. Yeah, you can do stuff like that, right? I'm loving this vibe. What's the melody made on? It's made on Absinthe. So it's this thing here. RC20 is not free, unfortunately. I think there's a free, there's something like it that's free. If anyone knows, comment in the live chat. But RC20 itself, you have to pay for it. I was using Absinthe and this Celestial preset. And I added some RC just to make it wobbly. Yeah, so. Thanks, guys. I'm glad you guys like that. So Isotope Vinyl is free. Cymatics Origin. Check out the free version. Thanks for the tip, guys, in the live chat. Supposedly FL20, FL Patcher preset. Emulation is nice. Oh, another cool one that's for free is if you have Reactor, download the VHS preset. So that's a tip for you guys. It is pretty much RC20 for free, pretty close. So Reactor's VHS preset. It's on the Native Instruments site. It's for free. But apparently Isotope Vinyl is good too. Cymatics Origin. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to show you guys today. Just wanted to show you how I would cut up the Apache Break, pitch it up, add EQ compression, as well as additional effects to it, saturation, and how I would sequence the Apache break. So if you guys are more comfortable using audio, feel free. If you want to download the original break, I have the audio files down in the link below. Rhythm Lab also has the RX2 file, so check out rhythm-lab.com. You can grab a huge amount of breaks on that site. But yeah, just the basics of how to chop up this break. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Wanted to also throw down a quick track for you guys while I was at it, and feeling the vibe on it. Maybe I should finish it. Let you guys know. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. If you guys have any quick questions, feel free, but I'm going to probably end off momentarily. Welcome, guys. Shouts out to Dat Boy. Thank you, man. Much respects. Margaret's Kid, Indie Amons, big up. Live Love, what's up? For Sale, what's up? New Gaming Chair, what's up? Nice morning production vibes, for sure. Respects. Awesome. Thank you so much for engaging the live chat, guys. And just as a reminder, I just hit 50,000 subscribers a couple weeks ago, and thank you so much to you guys for engaging and supporting my channel. I'm still planning on what to do for the celebratory live stream. I was a bit busy the other month, so I couldn't do it, but I'll plan something soon so we can celebrate together. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure it will be available to watch later if you guys missed it. And yeah, the breaks are all down in the link below. If you want to support, check out my links down below as well for my preset pack, WUBS and WOBBLES. I got a number of other products you can check out as well. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And stay safe, guys. Stay creative. And until the next video, peace.